Welcome back to Fame Games, where our mission is simple. We are searching your hometowns for the best new songs on the planet, only the ones that can become the next big radio hits. I'm DJ Cryer, and in our control room is Fame Games producer Paul Sidkowski, calculating all the scores that came in from fan votes and online reviews, and he's now adding the in-house scores from all of us.
This is definitely rocking. Jason Gregg, one of my friends on Facebook, actually told me that they sound like feisty girls. And he also says that girls playing guitar, drums, bass and all that really turns him on. So, that's a bit of a
typical teenage boy. Lexi, what say you?
Well, Cameron Clarkson from Los Angeles told me that if you want to get pumped and ready to rock the world, stick this on and you'll be ready for anything. She thinks these girls are awesome.
And out of 10 teenagers, how many think that Chix 6 is a radio hit?
7 out of 10.
Only 7 out of 10? You picky buggers.
Such a beautiful day, not a cloud up in the sky. No, not today, baby. Time is slipping away. What you say we go for a ride, baby?
No doubt, with this particular artist, this man can sing. It's a beautiful song. It's got a lovely feel to it. And I think because it's so nice and it's so different, but his voice is still very contemporary nowadays, there's a good chance this will be played on radio and be a hit.
You're a liar and a cheat, and you'll die like the rest, with a hole in your heart from the knife in your chest. You'll get what you deserve. When you're lying on the floor in the mess that you'll make, from the blood you will spill for the price that you'll pay.
Well, you know what I was actually really surprised about? I looked briefly at their picture before the track came on, and then when I heard the actual track, I thought, wow, how can somebody who looks so young have such a professional approach towards their music? And I mean that in their playing, their attitude in their playing, and it certainly shows. These guys sound like they've been at it for donkey's years, man. They're great.
Running in circles, love is around me. Running in circles, here you have found me. Will you remember me?
Now, Paul, you were supporting this yesterday, as Sid said. Do you continue to support it today?
Of course, I know where it's at, don't I? No, seriously, I think the music supports the vocal wonderfully, and that's why a song like that will just automatically connect. This said, it never quite rises beyond a certain level of intensity, which I actually think personally, if I were to look at that from a production standpoint, I'd say, you know what, that chorus would not suffer if it were, backed up a little bit more, perhaps with a harmony, perhaps with some alternative instrumentation, without spoiling the mood of the song. It would still work. But this aside, I think they're just fantastic. It's one of our best finds here in Fame Games, this band.
Call me by my name, tell me that you love me by my name. Call me by my name, I know you're thinking of me.
Well, Zach from Los Angeles thinks that we need more bands like this out there, and that he'd love to have these guys play at one of his house parties so they can get stupid all night long.
And the verdict for this track, third time today, 8 out of 10.
Well, that's boring. Couldn't you guys not hedge your bets and give me one extra one there? Paul, will we have a third title for the girls in Chix 6, or will a new act take a track of the week for the first time?
Good question, eh? Without further ado, I can tell you that in Fame Games edition 232, we have a winner.
Not a tie.
I love to torture you. And it is...
Big thanks to the best musical team on radio and to all the folks behind the scenes making this show happen every day. And of course, thank you for voting and listening to Fame Games. From me, DJ Cryer, have a great weekend. And remember, now is the time to go out and rock somebody's world.